What is this? It's a largemouth bass. Well, what do you know? Under a Bobber Fishing. This is Steve from Under a Bobber Fishing, and I'm back at the Crappie Pond for a second day in a row. It's very similar to yesterday. Yesterday was about 81 degrees at 4:30. Right now it's 83 degrees, and it's about 4:45 in the afternoon. So very similar, mostly blue skies, just like yesterday. The difference is that today I'm fishing with only my line tied directly to the hook, so no swivel. So got a lot of comments about that. So you know, sometimes things really help and sometimes they don't. I'm gonna fish like this and see if it does any better. I've not seen evidence of that in the past, that it works without a swivel on there, but I'm gonna give it a try. Why not? All right, I got a fish. Throw it out here a little bit. Small guy. Was it green sunfish? All right. First impression, I will say, that was probably I think it was the third cast, and I got pretty hard bites immediately on all three casts. Why can't I get them off of there? Ah, there he is. So far, I don't have anything bad to say. There he is. Nice little green sunfish. Thank you, buddy. All right, I got another fish. 2 casts later, but biting immediately on both of those casts. Now again, I kind of did have a period of time yesterday when that was happening also, but pretty good so far. Oh, this one's, I was thinking of green sunfish, but no, this one's a bluegill. Little tiny little bluegill. There he is. Hopefully I'll get something bigger. Thank you, buddy. All right, I got another fish. This one took a little longer, a little bigger. It's a green sunfish. Okay, there he is. Still pretty good though. Oh man, it's kind of hooked on the outside of this mouth. All right, there he is. Thank you, buddy. Okay, I got a fish. This one might be decent sized. Well, I don't know. He seemed like it when he took it, but now he's not fighting very hard. It's just a decent sized green sunfish. He took it hard though. Oh, he's for a green sunfish in this pond, he's pretty decent size. All right, thank you, buddy. Oh, I can get you off of here. There he is. Oh, one last look at him. Nice green sunfish. Thank you, buddy. All right, I got a fish. Super tiny. He did bite immediately though, so well, that's fine. I'll take that. What do we have here? Little green sunfish. Alrighty, buddy. There he is. Thank you, buddy. Alright, I got another fish. Certainly didn't take it right away. Oh, what is this? What is this? It's a largemouth bass. Well, what do you know? Let's actually even double check that. Make sure it's not spotted bass. I think it's a largie, but let's check. There he is. Yeah, I believe that's a largemouth bass. Okay. And the mouth is pretty pretty dang gone big. Oh, man. All right, there he is. I always like catching a largemouth bass, even if they're tiny. They're cool. Thank you, buddy. Well, I believe I have a fish. I took it hard, and he's not pulling very hard though. So, yeah, just a little guy. Bluegill this time. Oh, you're fine, buddy. There he is, little guy. Thank you, buddy. All right, I got a fish. I don't know what he is, but he took it super hard. What are we gonna have here? A decent sized green sunfish. Wow. All right. Yeah, he's pretty fat for a little green sunfish. There he is. Huh? Thank you, buddy. Okay, I actually oh yeah. I started reeling it in. I didn't think I had a fish on there, but I did. He's a tiny guy. Little bluegill. There he is. Thank you, buddy. All right, I got one. Got something small. Green sunfish. All right. Lots of these today. You're all right, buddy. You're all right, buddy. Okay, there he is. Shaking like they do, the green sunfish. All right. Thank you, buddy. All right. Got another one. What did we get this time? This one's a little bigger, maybe. Another green sunfish, and he is a little bigger. He's fat. He's a little fat one. There he is. Oh, so weird how they shake. All right. Thank you, buddy. All right, I got another fish. Not fighting very much. What did we get? Another green sunfish. Wow. Wow. I think I found out where they all these green sunfish. I used to fish a ton as a kid, and I don't remember ever catching green sunfish. It's always bluegill and bass. All right, buddy. Thank you, buddy. All right, I got another one. I'd like to catch another crappie, of course, which I haven't done today. Another little smaller blue, or green sunfish rather. Oh, he was barely even hooked. Dude. Now I gotta go down there and get him. I don't even know how I brought him in. The hook wasn't in him. All right. Well, that's not even how he fell down here, though. He just jumped out of my hand once I really got the hook out. Okay, but dude, I'm gonna just scooch in there. Thank you, buddy. I got a fish. I think he might be bigger. What did I get this time? I think it's a bluegill. It is a bluegill. All right. Not a bad guy. Good fighter anyway. There he is. All right. Thank you, buddy. All right. I got a fish. It's probably a green sunfish, but let's see. It is a green sunfish. I must say, they are kind of fun to catch. They probably take it a little harder than the smaller bluegill do. All right, thank you, buddy. Oop, he was ready to go. Do I have a fish? I'm not 100% sure. Oh, I do. Oh my goodness. Well, that's the smallest one of the day, I think. But he didn't attack it like the smallest of the day. So good for you, buddy. Okay, there he is. Thank you, buddy. This is Under a Bobber Fishing. I'm going to call it for the day. When I first started fishing today, and this is the way it was yesterday here, the shallow area on one side of the pond was the only part that was in the shade, and it's been in the 80s, and so the fish were sort of stacked up in that shallow area because it was shady, so it was cooler even though the water was shallow. Now the sun has gone down far enough where more of the pond is shady and not as scorchingly hot as it was when the sun was higher in the sky. So it's not as easy for me to just throw something out there and where a bunch of fish are just stacked up and catch them. And I've been here long enough today anyway. Pretty good day. I would say that the experiment comparing with a swivel to without, today was without. I caught more fish today. And honestly, more fish attacked it immediately than did yesterday. So, you know, every day's different, so you can't really tell for sure. But it seems like the hook without the swivel did a little better. So I'm probably going to stick with that for a while. But for now, this is Under a Bobber Fishing. Until next time, bye.